Assalamu alaikum students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Till last lecture, it's 7th class SST and we are today on third chapter, lecture number 5. Till last lecture, we have covered second chapter in four lectures and we have discussed all about the Mahmuz, or we can say the Ghazni rules. Okay, but today I'll share with you about Ghauri's empire. Okay, so let's open books with me. Chapter number 3. Chapter number 3, the Ghauris, and this Sika start from 1186 to 1206 CE, and CE I have told you that it's common era. Okay students, so let's start. In the earlier lesson, means lesson number 3, lesson number 2, chapter number 2, as you learned about that Behram Shah. Behram Shah was Ghazni ruler who killed two brothers, Gauri two brothers, and the third brother अलाउद्दीन इन्वेडेड होता है चढ़ाई करना, गजनी इन रिवेंज, तो उसने बदले में उन पर चढ़ाई की, मतलब उनसे लड़ा. एंड देन यू नो that Behram Shah fled to Lahore and resting his life he has just spent over there. Okay, and this year was 1151. This year was 1151. Okay, and it was the merciless attack, बेरहम attack था. Whose attack? Gauri's attack. Okay, and the inhabitants who were living over there, okay, that time were killed, वो मारे गए, houses were looted, घर तबाह कर दिए गए, and the entire cities was set on fire, और जो शहर थे उन पर आग लगा दी गई. गजनी burned for 7 days. For 7 days continuously the Ghazni burned, वो जलता रहा, and nothing remained of his great city, और उस बड़े शहर का कुछ भी हिस्सा बाकी ना बचा. Okay, this information I have marked already. This information from here to here, it's important one. Okay, and I have made question on notes as well, that what happened in 1151 CE. So you will write answer whole because whole information is about that year. Okay, and what happened in 1151. So till here it's important and you will learn in question. Behram Shah the ruler escaped this attack and fled to Lahore. That I have told you already that he has gone to Lahore, from where he ruled his small Ghaznavid territory for the rest of his life. Clear students? Till here it's introduction of Ghauris, that how Ghauris have come, okay, and how Ghazni rules ended. In this paragraph both answers are there. Okay, now come to second paragraph. The year was 1175, so arrival of the Ghauris in India. When Ghauris came in India, so you can just write that they have come in 1175. It took them about 22 years from the devastation of Ghazni to strengthen themselves as a next ruler through Alauddin, Ghiyasuddin, and finally Shahabuddin Mahmud, the most powerful of the Ghauris. Who was the most powerful? Shahabuddin Muhammad was the most powerful of the Ghauris, and they took 22 years for just settling all their empires. Clear? 1175 they have come, arrival time. Okay, and after that they took 22 years. How many years? 20 years, sorry. How many years? 20 years. Okay students, and after that these three people names we can just see from here. First was Alauddin. Alauddin was that person who fought with them. Okay, and after him Ghiyasuddin, and finally Shahabuddin Muhammad. Shahabuddin Muhammad was the most powerful of the Ghauris, as Mahmud was the most powerful of Ghazni and Shahabuddin was the most powerful of the Ghauris. Okay, now we will learn in detail Shahabuddin. Shahabuddin Mahmud Ghori, as also known as Muhammad Ghori. Shahabuddin was a Sultan Ghiyasuddin's youngest brother and the commander of his army. He was younger brother and commander of army as well. And he was assigned the task of extended mean phelana, spreading the Ghori's rule. He has the mission that he was the responsible for extended Ghori rules. He captured the fortress of Ghazni, gave order to rebuild it. उसने पहले उसको फोर्ट्रेस को हासिल किया एंड देन उसको दोबारा बनाने का जो है उसको ऑर्डर हुक्म भी मिला था. And looked forward to remaining Ghaznavi territories and which were left from the Ghaznavi territory. Territories means khitta, area in the present Pakistan. In all his conquest, he trusted General Qutbuddin Aibak. Who was Qutbuddin Aibak? Qutbuddin Aibak was the slave of the Turkish origin. Assisted him. He was assisted to whom? He was assisted to Shahabuddin Muhammad Ghori. Okay, it is a little bit information, little bit introduction. It is the little information about Shahabuddin Muhammad Ghori. Okay, until here, because in first paragraph, in second paragraph, you have learned already its third paragraph. So these three paragraphs you will learn in one lecture. It's fifth lecture. Okay, and in sixth lecture we will start from second paragraph. Till here we have done today. Okay, you will learn, because it's history and nothing is we can say that unimportant here. All is important, because all is, we can say, step by step we are learning that who has gone before and who have come now and who will come after him. So it's information, it's history, so I'll not cut anything. Okay, so you will learn all these informations, because I can make question, I can make filling the blanks, MCQs, whatever I want. So learn questions from notes as well and learn all informations from page. Okay, Allah Hafiz.